Hey there, comic fans. Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got an epic face-off that's been brewing in the shadows. We're pitting two of the most mysterious and powerful figures from the comic book realm against each other. Lilith from Marvel Comics versus Lilith from DC Comics. Who will claim the throne as the true Queen of Darkness? In this video, we'll delve into their origins, explore their powers and abilities, and see how they've shaped their respective universes. So grab a snack, get comfy, and let's dive into the dark corridors of the comic book world together. Before we dive into the comics, let's take a quick trip back to the dusty pages of ancient mythology. Lilith is a figure rooted deeply in Mesopotamian and Jewish folklore. Often depicted as a night demon or the first wife of Adam, she is portrayed as a symbol of independence and rebellion. According to legend, Lilith refused to be subordinate to Adam and chose to leave the Garden of Eden, embracing the darkness over submission. This mythological backdrop sets the stage for her embodiment in modern comics. Both Marvel and DC have drawn inspiration from this ancient character, molding her into powerful figures within their universes. Understanding the original Lilith helps us appreciate the nuances each comic publisher brings to their version of the Queen of Darkness. It's fascinating to see how a figure from ancient lore continues to influence pop culture today. Lilith in Marvel Comics. Alright, let's kick things off with Marvel's Lilith. She first appeared in Ghost Rider number 28 back in 1992. Not to be confused with Dracula's daughter of the same name, this Lilith is known as the Mother of Demons. She's an ancient primordial being who predates even the oldest gods in the Marvel Universe. Sealed away eons ago by mystical forces, she sought to unleash her demonic children, the Lilith, upon the world. Her return marked a significant escalation in supernatural threats within Marvel's stories, adding a formidable foe for our heroes to contend with. Marvel's Lilith is no joke when it comes to power levels. As the Mother of Demons, she possesses immense mystical abilities. She has superhuman strength, durability, and regenerative healing. But that's just scratching the surface. Lilith can control dark magic, allowing her to cast spells, summon demons, and manipulate mystical energies. One of her most terrifying abilities is her power to birth and command her offspring, the Lilith, who are powerful demons in their own right. She can also shapeshift, possess others, and is virtually immortal. Her connection to dark realms grants her access to ancient knowledge and powers that few can comprehend. In essence, Lilith is a force to be reckoned with, challenging even the most powerful mystical beings in the Marvel Universe. Lilith has been at the center of some intense storylines in Marvel Comics. One of the most notable is the Rise of the Midnight Suns arc. In this storyline, Lilith is freed from her ancient imprisonment and seeks to reunite her children to take over Earth. This forces an unlikely alliance of supernatural heroes, including Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze, Morbius, and the Night Stalkers, to band together to stop her. The formation of the Midnight Suns was a direct response to the threat she posed. Throughout her appearances, Lilith's character development revolves around her relentless pursuit to reclaim her place in the world and assert dominance. Her motivations stem from a desire to reunite her family and exact revenge on those who imprisoned her. She's depicted as a cunning and strategic villain, often manipulating events from the shadows. In later storylines, Lilith clashes with other mystical beings and heroes, further cementing her role as a major antagonist in the supernatural side of Marvel. Her interactions with characters like Doctor Strange and Blade showcase her adaptability and depth as a character. Despite numerous defeats, Lilith always finds a way to return, highlighting her resilience and the perpetual threat she poses to the Marvel Universe. Lilith in DC Comics. Switching gears to DC Comics, their version of Lilith first appeared in Teen Titans number 25 in 1970. Unlike her Marvel counterpart, DC's Lilith Clay is introduced as a superheroine with psychic powers. She is a founding member of the Teen Titans West and has connections to Greek mythology. Initially shrouded in mystery regarding her origins, Lilith searches for the truth about her parentage, which leads to various revelations throughout her story arc. Her character brings a unique blend of mysticism and heroism to the DC universe. DC's Lilith possesses a range of psychic abilities that make her a valuable member of any team. Her powers include telepathy, precognition, and psychometry. She can read minds, foresee events before they happen, and gain information about people or objects simply by touching them. Additionally, she has demonstrated abilities such as astral projection and empathic healing. In some storylines, after adopting the alias Omen, her powers expand even further, allowing her to manipulate mental energy and create illusions. While not as physically imposing as Marvel's Lilith, her mental prowess is formidable. Her abilities have been crucial in uncovering hidden threats and providing strategic advantages to her allies. Lilith's powers also often come with the burden of witnessing grim futures, adding depth to her character as she grapples with the ethics of intervening in fate. Lilith Clay's journey in DC Comics is filled with self-discovery and heroism. One significant storyline involves her quest to uncover her true origins. It's revealed that she is the daughter of Thea, a titaness from Greek mythology, which explains her innate mystical abilities. This connection brings her into conflict with powerful mythological beings and adds a rich layer to her backstory. As a member of the Teen Titans, Lilith plays a pivotal role in missions that require her psychic talents. She provides critical intel and often acts as the emotional anchor for the team. Her character evolves from a mysterious psychic to a confident heroine who embraces her heritage. In the Titans Hunt storyline, Lilith resurfaces under the alias Omen. She helps the Titans recover lost memories and face new threats. Her transformation into Omen signifies a deeper control and understanding of her powers. Throughout her appearances, Lilith confronts personal challenges like the morality of her precognitive abilities and the weight of knowing possible futures. Her character development is marked by her dedication to her friends and her struggle with the responsibilities that come with her powers. Lilith's journey is one of acceptance and courage, making her a compelling figure in the DC universe. Comparing Marvel's Lilith and DC's Lilith. At first glance, Marvel's Lilith and DC's Lilith might seem worlds apart, but they share some intriguing similarities. Both characters are deeply rooted in mystical origins and are connected to ancient mythologies. Their namesake, derived from the same mythological figure, hints at their ties to darkness and the supernatural. Each Lilith possesses abilities that transcend normal human capabilities, Marvel's through dark magic and demonic lineage, and DC's through psychic and mystical powers. Additionally, both characters have a profound impact on their respective universes, often involving themes of family and lineage. Marvel's Lilith seeks to reunite and lead her demonic children, while DC's Lilith searches for her true parentage and embraces her heritage. Their stories involve self-discovery, identity, and the exploration of their powers. Despite being on opposite sides of the hero-villain spectrum, both Liliths are influential female figures who challenge those around them. When it comes to differences, the two Liliths are quite distinct. Marvel's Lilith is portrayed as a powerful villainess, the mother of demons, who commands dark forces and poses a significant threat to the world. Her powers are rooted in dark magic, including summoning demons, immortality, and immense supernatural strength. She's a being of pure malevolence, often serving as a primary antagonist in supernatural storylines. On the flip side, DC's Lilith is a heroine. Her powers are psychic in nature, telepathy, precognition, and empathic abilities. She uses her gifts to aid her teammates and combat evil. Her character is driven by a desire to help others and understand her place in the world. While Marvel's Lilith is often consumed by a desire for domination and vengeance, DC's Lilith focuses on self-discovery and protecting those she cares about. Their characterizations also differ significantly in motivation and alignment. Marvel's Lilith acts out of a sense of entitlement and wrath, seeking to unleash chaos. DC's Lilith is compassionate and struggles with the moral implications of her abilities. Even their visual representations are contrasting. Marvel's Lilith often depicted with demonic features, while DC's Lilith appears more human with subtle mystical elements. These differences highlight how each publisher has uniquely interpreted the mythological Lilith to fit their narratives. The impact of each Lilith on their respective universes. In the Marvel Universe, Lilith's impact is vast, especially within the supernatural realm. Her actions have led to the assembly of various superhero teams, most notably the Midnight Suns. By posing a threat that requires collaboration among heroes like Ghost Rider, Doctor Strange, and Blade, she has inadvertently strengthened alliances among Marvel's mystical defenders. Her existence forces heroes to confront darker aspects of their world, pushing them beyond their limits. Lilith's influence extends to her offspring, the Lilith, who have become recurring adversaries. The battles against her and her progeny have added depth to characters, often exploring themes of temptation, corruption, and redemption. Her presence elevates the stakes in supernatural storylines, making her an essential component of Marvel's exploration of dark magic and demonic forces. She's a catalyst for character development and epic confrontations. In DC Comics, Lilith Clay has been a cornerstone for team dynamics within the Teen Titans. Her psychic abilities have been crucial in missions, aiding in strategy and emotional support. By helping teammates navigate personal struggles, she strengthens the bonds within the team. Her quest for identity and heritage has led other characters to reflect on their own origins, fostering deeper connections. As Omen, her expanded powers have been central to significant plot developments. She aids in uncovering hidden threats and restoring lost memories, which propels storylines forward. Lilith's interactions often bring a sense of humanity and empathy to the overarching narrative. Her influence encourages collaboration and understanding among heroes. Her struggles with her abilities and the responsibility they entail offer a nuanced look at the challenges faced by those with great power. Lilith's presence enriches the DC universe by adding layers of psychological depth and highlighting the importance of inner strength and resilience. Who is the true Queen of Darkness? Now, let's delve into what you've all been waiting for, the Showdown analysis. First up, Marvel's Lilith. Her strengths lie in her vast magical powers, immortality, and command over the demonic Lilith. She's a master of dark arts, with the ability to manipulate reality to some extent, summon powerful entities, and regenerate from most injuries. Her weaknesses are fewer but include overconfidence and occasional reliance on her offspring, which can be exploited if they're neutralized. She can also be vulnerable to certain forms of divine or holy magic. On the other hand, DC's Lilith wields potent psychic abilities. Her telepathy and precognition give her an edge in anticipating opponents' moves. She can probe minds, influence thoughts, and foresee possible futures. However, her physical combat skills are less formidable, and she can be overpowered by physically stronger adversaries. Emotional overload or psychic feedback can also hinder her abilities. Lilith's compassionate nature could be a vulnerability when facing a ruthless opponent. Comparatively, Marvel's Lilith is a powerhouse in brute magical force, while DC's Lilith excels in mental manipulation and strategic foresight. Each has unique strengths that cater to different aspects of power, physical versus mental. Their weaknesses stem from their reliance on specific domains of power and personal traits that can be turned against them. So, who would win in a hypothetical battle? Let's set the stage. Marvel's Lilith, with her demonic armies and dark magic, faces off against DC's Lilith, armed with psychic prowess and foresight. DC's Lilith might anticipate Marvel Lilith's moves through precognition, giving her a strategic advantage. She could attempt to telepathically interfere or create illusions to confuse her opponent. However, Marvel's Lilith, being an ancient and powerful demoness, might possess resistance to mental manipulation, especially from someone outside her universe's rules. Marvel's Lilith could overwhelm DC's Lilith with sheer magical force and demonic hordes. The physical and magical onslaught might be too much for DC's Lilith to handle alone. Unless DC's Lilith can exploit a specific weakness or rally allies, she may struggle to defend against such power. Alternatively, DC's Lilith could use her abilities to seek assistance from more powerful beings in her universe, potentially turning the tide. But one-on-one, the odds tilt in favor of Marvel's Lilith due to her vast power set and experience in cosmic-level threats. In conclusion, while both are formidable, Marvel's Lilith might edge out as the victor in this battle of darkness. But in the world of comics, anything can happen. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Fan reception and legacy. Both Liliths have garnered their own fan followings over the years. Marvel's Lilith is praised for being a menacing villain who adds depth to supernatural storylines. Fans appreciate her as a formidable foe who challenges heroes in unique ways. Her ties to popular characters like Ghost Rider elevate her significance in the Marvel Universe. DC's Lilith, meanwhile, is beloved for her role in the Teen Titans. Fans admire her empathy, courage, and the unique perspective she brings to the team. Her journey of self-discovery resonates with readers who enjoy character-driven stories. Both versions have left lasting impressions on comic enthusiasts. Lilith's influence extends beyond the pages of comics. Her roots in mythology have made her a subject in various forms of media, including literature, television, and music. The character's adaptations in Marvel and DC have contributed to a renewed interest in the mythological figure, bringing ancient stories to modern audiences. Lilith symbolizes empowerment, rebellion, and the complexities of femininity, themes that resonate in contemporary culture. Her presence in comics has opened discussions about representation and the portrayal of powerful female characters. Through these adaptations, Lilith continues to inspire and captivate audiences around the world. So there you have it, folks. We've explored the depths of darkness with both Marvel's and DC's Liliths. Each brings something unique to their universes. Marvel's Lilith as a formidable villainess commanding dark powers, and DC's Lilith as a heroic psychic navigating the challenges of her abilities and heritage. While they share a name and mythological inspiration, their paths diverge in fascinating ways. Determining the true Queen of Darkness might depend on whether you value overwhelming magical might or profound psychic abilities. Both characters enrich their stories and offer compelling narratives that keep us turning the pages. At the end of the day, comics are all about imagination and the endless possibilities of what if. Whether you're Team Marvel Lilith or Team DC Lilith, we can all appreciate the creativity and depth these characters bring to the table. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the shadows. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more comic book face-offs. Until next time, keep exploring and stay awesome.